Georgina Rodríguez was born into a life that at first glance seemed ordinary. Her early childhood was filled with simple routines, small joys, and the subtle struggles that accompany families trying to make ends meet. Growing up, Georgina experienced both love and the everyday challenges that shaped her character. She learned early on that life doesn't hand out opportunities on a silver platter. Every step forward had to be earned. Even as a young girl, she developed a keen sense of observation, noticing how people around her managed hardships, celebrated small victories, and dreamed of something beyond their immediate circumstances. These moments planted the first seeds of ambition in her heart school. Life was a mix of routine lessons and personal aspirations. Georgina wasn't just another face in the crowd. She was curious, ambitious, and determined to explore a world bigger than the one she lived in. She admired stories of people who had transformed their lives through hard work and ingenuity. Though she came from a modest background, she refused to let that define her future. Even the smallest achievements became milestones that pushed her to aim higher. Family and friends were supportive. Yet Georgina realized that real growth required courage, sacrifice, and a willingness to step outside comfort zones. The challenges of adolescence were not just about school or friendships. They were about discovering identity and purpose. Georgina faced moments of doubt and insecurity as anyone does. But she consistently reminded herself that her dreams were valid. She understood that the journey to success was long and demanding, yet she embraced it with quiet determination. Every obstacle she encountered, from financial limitations to societal expectations, strengthened her resolve. She knew that to rise above, she had to cultivate resilience, self-discipline, and an unshakable belief in her potential. Even in her teenage years, Georgina's ambition was clear. She began exploring opportunities in modeling and public appearances, realizing that her poise, elegance, and charisma could open doors. At the same time, she remained grounded, never losing sight of her roots. The blend of humility and ambition became her defining trait, one that would later captivate millions of fans worldwide. Friends and mentors often remarked on her maturity, focus, and the quiet intensity with which she pursued her dreams. It was this combination that began setting her apart from her peers, a spark that hinted at the extraordinary path she is destined to follow. But dreams alone are never enough. Preparation and timing played crucial roles. Georgina took every small chance seriously. A photo shoot, a local modeling opportunity, a public appearance, knowing that each could be a stepping stone toward something greater. She faced rejections and setbacks, as is inevitable in any competitive field. Yet each challenge only fueled her determination. Those early years were a mixture of lessons learned and doors opened, each experience building her confidence and sharpening her focus. By the time she reached adulthood, Georgina had transformed from a girl with a dream into a young woman ready to embrace the world. Equipped not just with beauty and talent, but with the mindset and resilience required to become a star. Her journey from humble beginnings to the edge of global recognition is a testament to the power of ambition, perseverance, and self-belief. Georgina Rodríguez's early life reminds us that extraordinary stories often begin in ordinary places, in small homes, quiet streets, and everyday challenges, yet the courage to dream and the will to act can create a future beyond imagination. Georgina Rodríguez's life took a dramatic turn the moment she stepped into the world of Cristiano Ronaldo. From her humble beginnings, she had dreamt of success and recognition. But nothing could have prepared her for this sudden leap into a world of fame, scrutiny, and high expectations. Meeting Ronaldo was not just a romantic encounter. It was a pivotal moment that would redefine her entire life. The world saw it as a glamorous love story. But behind the headlines and social media posts lay a complex mix of emotions, challenges, and adjustments that Georgina had to navigate with grace and courage. At first, the spotlight was overwhelming. Ronaldo's life, filled with global attention, press scrutiny, and millions of fans, demanded an immediate adjustment. Georgina, once living a quiet life, now found herself constantly observed. Every gesture, every outfit, every word analyzed and shared across the internet. The initial excitement of the romance was intertwined with pressure. As she learned to balance personal life with public expectations, her resilience, developed during years of humble beginnings, became essential. She realized that thriving in this new world required not just beauty and charisma, but intelligence, patience, and emotional strength. The couple's relationship quickly became the subject of media fascination. From red carpets to social media posts, Georgina was thrust into a realm where personal moments were public property. Criticism and speculation were constant companions. Rumors about their compatibility, their lifestyle, and even the authenticity of their love circulated worldwide. Yet, Georgina remained composed, handling these challenges with the poise that would become her signature. She learned to navigate the delicate balance of staying true to herself, while embracing a life that was now larger than anything she had previously imagined. Beyond media scrutiny, Georgina also faced personal challenges within the relationship. Ronaldo's intense training schedule, international travel, and professional commitments meant that time together was limited and precious. Every moment had to be cherished, and communication became key. Georgina demonstrated remarkable adaptability, learning to support not only a superstar partner, but also the shared ambitions and responsibilities that came with such a high-profile life. Her ability to remain grounded, empathetic, and supportive while pursuing her own dreams set her apart from many others who might have struggled in such circumstances despite the pressures. The relationship opened doors that Georgina had never imagined. Her presence alongside Ronaldo brought her opportunities in fashion, modeling, and business. Brands sought her influence, and her image became synonymous with elegance, sophistication, and aspiration. Yet, even as she embraced fame, Georgina never lost sight of her origins. She used her platform to inspire, often reflecting on her early struggles and encouraging young women worldwide to dream big and work hard. The journey from anonymity to global recognition was not simply about luxury and popularity. It was about transforming challenges into opportunities, maintaining authenticity, and leveraging influence for personal and social growth. This turning point marked not just a romantic milestone, but a profound personal evolution. Georgina Rodríguez evolved from a young woman chasing dreams in obscurity to a figure admired by millions for her courage, grace, and ability to navigate the complexities of love, fame, and personal ambition. Her story illustrates that transformative relationships are rarely without obstacles, but with resilience, determination, and self-awareness, one can turn even the most overwhelming challenges into pathways to extraordinary growth. By the time Georgina had fully embraced this new chapter, she had become not only a partner to one of the world's greatest athletes, but also a global symbol of perseverance, ambition, and empowerment. Her life alongside Cristiano Ronaldo is a lesson in adaptation, balance, and self-discovery. The turning point, though romantic in headlines, represents a much deeper journey, the journey of a young woman stepping into an unfamiliar world, learning to wield influence, managing public scrutiny, and shaping a legacy that extends far beyond the spotlight. Georgina's story continues to unfold, a testament to the transformative power of love, ambition, and resilience in the face of extraordinary change. Once Georgina Rodríguez had stepped into the world of global recognition through her relationship with Cristiano Ronaldo, the next challenge was carving her own identity. Beyond being Ronaldo's partner, Georgina understood early on that true influence and respect could only come from establishing herself as an individual. With her own achievements, this realization sparked a determined effort to grow her personal brand, explore opportunities in modeling, fashion, and business, and position herself as more than just a celebrity's companion. Her entrance into the fashion world was deliberate and strategic. Georgina's elegance, poise, and distinctive style quickly caught the attention of high-end designers and international brands, from exclusive photo shoots to runway appearances. Each project was carefully chosen to enhance her image and expand her reach. Collaborations with luxury brands allowed her to showcase sophistication while simultaneously building credibility as a professional in the fashion industry. Fans were captivated not only by her beauty, but also by her growing influence and presence on social media, where millions eagerly followed her every move. Beyond modeling, Georgina embraced entrepreneurship. She launched collaborations with fashion lines, accessories, and lifestyle brands, each move carefully calculated to blend her personal taste with market trends. Her eye for aesthetics, combined with her growing understanding of brand strategy, enabled her to turn popularity into tangible success. Georgina's story became a blueprint for leveraging fame responsibly, showing that influence paired with business acumen could generate substantial wealth and long-term stability. Her ventures weren't just about financial gain. They were a statement of independence, signaling that she was capable of shaping her own future. One of the key elements of Georgina's rise was her mastery of social media. Platforms like Instagram allowed her to connect directly with a global audience, sharing glimpses of both her personal life and professional projects. Every post, photo shoot, and announcement was designed to maintain authenticity while also reinforcing her growing brand. The public began to see Georgina as a figure of inspiration, someone who had transformed challenges into opportunities and had carved a path of her own making. This combination of relatability, style, and ambition made her not just a celebrity, but a role model for millions of young women around the world. Her business empire gradually expanded beyond fashion. Georgina explored opportunities in lifestyle, beauty, and wellness, often using her platform to endorse products or launch collaborations that reflected her personal values and vision. Each initiative added to her credibility, proving that she could excel in highly competitive industries without relying solely on her relationship with Ronaldo. The balance she struck between personal branding and strategic business moves was remarkable, positioning her as a self-made icon in her own right. Financially, Georgina's rise was staggering. Within a few years, she transitioned from a young woman with modest means to a billionaire-level lifestyle, not simply through fame, but through carefully calculated business ventures, endorsements, and investments. The journey wasn't without challenges. Managing high expectations, public scrutiny, and the responsibilities of wealth required constant focus and adaptability. Yet her determination to succeed independently never wavered. Each milestone, a successful collaboration, a viral campaign, or a recognition in fashion magazines, reinforced her belief in her potential and ambition. Perhaps the most remarkable aspect of Georgina's journey is the way she has maintained her identity amid unprecedented fame. While the world often labels her simply as Cristiano Ronaldo's partner, she has consistently proven her individuality, resilience, and business acumen. Her story serves as a reminder that real success is not merely about fortune or recognition, but about forging a path that is true to oneself, making strategic decisions, and inspiring others along the way. Today, Georgina Rodríguez stands not just as a global celebrity, but as a symbol of empowerment, ambition, and self-made success, a living example that, with vision, determination, and courage, anyone can rise from ordinary beginnings to extraordinary heights, even after achieving global fame and building an impressive personal brand. Georgina Rodríguez's journey has never been without its challenges. The spotlight that brought her wealth, influence, and admiration also came with immense scrutiny. Every move she makes, every appearance, and every post is observed and analyzed by millions of people. The pressure to maintain a flawless image, live up to expectations, and balance personal happiness with public perception has been constant. Yet Georgina has faced these pressures with remarkable poise, turning scrutiny into a tool for growth and awareness rather than letting it become a burden. Her relationship with Cristiano Ronaldo continues to be central to her public narrative, but Georgina has skillfully ensured that she is recognized for her individuality. She has become a role model for young women worldwide, illustrating that ambition, resilience, and authenticity are crucial ingredients for success. Her journey demonstrates that fame, when combined with purpose and strategic thinking, can be leveraged to create both personal fulfillment and broader impact. Through her brand collaborations, social media influence, and philanthropic efforts, Georgina has shaped a legacy that extends beyond glamour and luxury, one rooted in inspiration and empowerment. Yet, Georgina's path has not been devoid of personal sacrifices. Balancing life as a partner to one of the most famous athletes in the world with her own career aspirations requires constant negotiation of time, priorities, and emotional energy. There have been moments of doubt, exhaustion, and pressure, but these have been met with resilience and determination. Her ability to navigate personal and professional challenges simultaneously is a testament to her strength of character. Every decision, from business ventures to public appearances, reflects a careful blend of personal values and professional strategy, ensuring that her growth is sustainable and meaningful. In recent years, Georgina has also focused on using her platform to inspire change. She highlights stories of empowerment, champions causes close to her heart, and demonstrates that influence comes with responsibility. Her life story is a roadmap for aspiring individuals who seek to rise from humble beginnings to global recognition. She shows that while opportunities may arise unexpectedly, the ability to capitalize on them, maintain integrity, and persist through obstacles is what ultimately defines success. Her legacy is not only measured by wealth or fame, but by the impact she has on people who see themselves in her journey and are motivated to pursue their own dreams. Looking to the future, Georgina Rodríguez envisions continued growth and influence. She aims to expand her business ventures, explore creative collaborations, and maintain authenticity in a world that often values image over substance. Her commitment to family, personal development, and philanthropy underscores a maturity that balances ambition with compassion. Georgina's story is ongoing, a dynamic narrative of learning, evolving, and inspiring. Each chapter builds upon the last, reinforcing her position as a figure who has transformed challenges into opportunities and ordinary beginnings into extraordinary achievements. Ultimately, Georgina Rodríguez's journey is a testament to the power of perseverance, strategic thinking, and self-belief. From a modest upbringing to global fame, from personal sacrifices to financial success, and from public scrutiny to becoming an inspiration for millions, her life embodies the essence of transformation. She proves that with vision, courage, and relentless determination, one can not only achieve personal goals but also leave a lasting legacy. Georgina's story, now fully unfolded, reminds us that extraordinary success is built upon ordinary beginnings, and that true influence comes from a combination of authenticity, hard work, and the courage to embrace every challenge along the way. Her journey concludes not as an endpoint, but as an ongoing inspiration, a narrative that will continue to motivate and empower generations to come. Georgina Rodríguez stands as a beacon of hope and ambition, a living example that dreams, no matter how humble their origins, can lead to a life of extraordinary impact and meaning.